In this class we are going to discuss about the Varial equation of state. Varial equation of state. Now it is a generalized equation of gaseous state. All other equations can be written in the form of a varial equation of state. Okay. Now the compressibility factor, we know compressibility factor, that is Z. It is expressed in power series. Expression of the pressure, otherwise 1 by volume. Here volume is a molar volume, that is a volume of 1 mole of a gas. Now molar volume is equal to volume of a gas divided by number of moles. Are you getting my point? Now here in this varial equation of state, the general expression compressibility factor Z is equal to 1 plus capital B divided by molar volume of the gas plus capital C divided by square of the molar volume of the gas plus capital D whole divided by cube of the molar volume of the gas, and so on. So this is the general varial equation of state. In this expression, B, C, D are called varial coefficients. B in this expression, B corresponding to second varial coefficient. Okay. C third varial coefficient and D fourth varial coefficient. Are you getting my point? Now here the second varial coefficient, it is temperature dependent. Okay, and the remaining all other variable coefficients, the variation of temperature is not considered regarding the practical purpose. Only the second variable coefficient which depend upon the temperature, that is temperature dependent, and the remaining also temperature dependent, but for the practical purpose, so the effect of temperature on this variable coefficient, that is the third and above variable coefficients, it is not significant, it is not considered. Are you getting my point? Now what is the van der Waals equation? P plus A into n square by V square into V minus NB equal to nRT. So what I am writing here, P plus A into, shall write V by N whole square. Okay, into, here what I am doing, I am multiplying with N on both sides, so V by N minus NB by N will be B equal to nRT by N will be equal to RT. Okay, next what I am writing here, P plus A by molar volume, that is the V by N whole square. Okay, V by N, that is the molar volume, minus B equal to RT. So this is 1 mole real gas equation, corresponding to 1 mole real gas equation. Okay, now here P plus A by Vm square is equal to RT whole divided by Vm minus B. Okay, now next step, P equal to RT whole divided by Vm minus B minus of A by Vm square. Now what I am doing here, I am multiplying on both sides Vm by RT. Multiply Vm by RT on both sides. Why we are multiplying Vm by RT on both sides? Because in the left hand side pressure is there. If you multiply with Vm by RT, so that means you will get PVm by RT, nothing but the compressibility factor. So that's why we are multiplying with Vm by RT on both sides. Are you getting my point? Now on the left side P into Vm by RT. On the right side Vm divided by RT into RT divided by Vm minus B minus of A by Vm square. Okay, PV by RT for 1 mole of a non-ideal gas, the compressibility factor Z. Here RT gets cancelled if you multiply Vm by RT into RT by Vm minus B. So finally you will get Vm divided by Vm minus B minus of here A by Vm into RT. Are you getting my point? So next step, Z equal to, shall write 1 by 1 plus B by V by M, okay, minus of A by Vm RT. Okay, now here Z is equal to, I am writing 1 minus B by Vm whole to the power minus 1 minus of A by Vm RT. Now here if you see, in this what happens, 1 by 1 minus x, there is a one mathematical formula, 1 by 1 minus x or 1 minus x whole to the power minus 1, which is equal to 1 plus x square plus x cube and so on. The condition here, the x value should be too small as compared to 1. In this above expression, if you see the x value, if you see the x value, that is B by molar volume. Okay, in this B value too small as compared to molar volume. Are you getting my point? That means B by Vm is too small as compared to unity. Okay, now if you expand this expression, Z value equal to what? 1 minus B by Vm whole to the power minus 1, which is in the form of 1 minus x whole to the power minus 1, where x is equal to B by Vm. So you will get 1 plus x, that is B by Vm, plus x square, that is B square by Vm square, x cube, that is B cube by Vm cube, and so on. Are you getting my point? This is the first part. And what will be the second part? Minus of A by Vm RT. Are you getting my point? Now here what I am doing, I am taking the Z is equal to 1 plus, I am taking the 1 by m common. Here 1 by Vm is there, not 1 by m, 1 by Vm, here also 1 by Vm. So if you take the 1 by Vm as a common factor, so in this you will get B minus A by RT. Okay, and the remaining you will have B square by Vm whole square plus B cube by Vm whole cube, and so on. Are you getting my point? Now if you see, compare with varial equation. So what is the varial equation here? Z is equal to 1 plus B by Vm plus C by Vm square plus D by Vm cube, and so on. Okay, so from here if you compare equation 1, let's suppose this is equation 2, otherwise you take equation 1 and equation 2. Okay, now if you compare, you will get the b value equal to small b minus a by rt, and c value b square, and d value b cube. Okay, now here at low pressure, at low pressure molar volume of a gas will be high. When the molar volume of a gas is very high, what about the 1 by molar volume whole square, 1 by molar volume whole cube, and so on? These terms will be too small, so can be neglected. Can be what? Neglected. Okay, so that's why I am writing z is equal to 1 plus 1 by, that is b by molar volume 1, just write 1 plus 1 by molar volume into b minus a by rt. Okay, that means the remaining 1 by Vm square, 1 by Vm cube, too small as compared to 1. That's why we are ignoring them. Okay, so Z is equal 1 plus molar volume of the gas into B minus A by RT. Let's suppose if B minus A by RT value becomes 0, then what about the compressibility factor equal to Z? That is the Z equal to 1. That is the gas behaves ideal nature. That is ideal behavior. Are you getting my point? Now this temperature, so if you bring the minus A by RT to the right side, B is equal to A by RT. From here temperature T is equal to A by RB or BR. Do you know this temperature is called Boyle's temperature? Yes, this temperature is called which temperature? Boyle's temperature. What is the definition of a Boyle's temperature? It is the temperature at which a real gas behaves an ideal gas. That means it follows Boyle's law. It follows Boyle's law over a wide range of pressures. This is very important. Okay, now critical phenomenon and liquefaction of gases. Liquefaction of gases, nothing but liquefaction of gases. Now here the phenomenon of converting of a gas into a liquid is referred as a liquefaction. Are you getting my point? Now in this liquefaction or liquefaction of gases, there are two important parameters, that should be pressure, number 2 temperature. What are the conditions of pressure and temperature during the liquefaction of a gas? The first condition, increasing of the pressure. While we are increasing the pressure, the intermolecular force of attraction increases, thereby liquefaction of gas takes place. Number 1. Number 2, decreasing of temperature. When we are decreasing the temperature, the kinetic energy of the molecules decreases, thereby the velocity of the molecules becomes slow down. So the molecules come close together, so liquefaction become very easy. Okay, now here the important topic here, the critical constants. Now here there are 3 important critical constants are there. Number 1, critical temperature. Number 2, critical pressure. Number 3, critical volume. Critical temperature, critical pressure, critical volume are known as critical constants. Are known as what? Critical constant. Let us see one by one. The first one is the critical temperature, that is called Tc. C stands for critical, T stands for temperature. Now every gas has its own characteristic temperature above which a gas cannot be liquefied even if you apply more and more pressure. That temperature is known as a critical temperature. It is the temperature above which a gas cannot be liquefied. Even high pressure may be applied on the gas. Even high pressure may be applied on the gas. That means every gas has its own characteristic critical temperature, which will depend upon the strength of the intermolecular force of attractions, which is also indirectly depending upon the nature of the gas. Critical temperature is a function of the nature of the gas. Are you getting my point? Now here, the reason why every gas above a particular temperature do not undergo liquefaction. That means above the critical temperature, what happens? The thermal energy will be dominating over the intermolecular force of attractions. That means these intermolecular force of attractions are not so powerful so that the molecules cannot bring close together. Once the molecules cannot bring close together, so liquefaction of gas is not possible. That means below critical temperature point, you can liquefy any gas. Are you getting my point? But above critical temperature, if you apply more and more pressure, even though the gas cannot be liquefied, such temperature is called critical temperature. This is very important. Now to calculate the critical temperature, the formula Tc will be equal to 8A divided by 27 RB. Are you getting my point? Where A, B are called Van der Waals constants and R is called gas constant. Are you getting my point? Now here, in case of a carbon dioxide gas, the critical temperature value 30.98 degrees Celsius. And here one important note is there. What is the note here? If the temperature of a gas is above the critical temperature, is it possible to liquefy the gas? No, not possible. If the temperature is less than the critical temperature, is it possible to liquefy the gas? Yes, the gas can be liquefied if the temperature of the gas is below the critical temperature. And if the temperature of the gas is above the critical temperature, the gas cannot be liquefied. That means here the temperature is a predominant factor over the pressure. Okay. Now, Goldberg's rule. What is the Goldberg's rule? According to this rule, the normal boiling point of a liquid will be equal to 2/3 of the critical temperature, 2/3 times of the critical temperature. Are you getting my point? When both the temperatures are expressed in Kelvin scale. Okay, normal boiling point will be equal to 2/3 times of the critical temperature, where both the temperatures must be expressed in the Kelvin scale. Next, critical pressure. Now, at the critical temperature, what is the minimum pressure required to liquefy a gas? That means at a particular critical temperature, how much of pressure will be required to liquefy a gas is known as a critical pressure. That means the minimum pressure will be required to liquefy the gas under critical conditions of temperature, that is the critical temperature. Now the critical pressure Pc equal to A divided by 27 into B square. A by 27 into B square, where A comma B are called what? Van der Waals constants. Are you getting my point? Let's suppose carbon dioxide gas we have. What is the critical pressure of the carbon dioxide? 73.9 atmospheres. Okay. Now there is one important note is there. If the pressure is above the critical pressure, at a critical temperature, the liquefaction is possible. Okay. If the pressure is below the critical pressure, if the pressure is less than the critical pressure, liquefaction of gas is not possible. Are you getting my point? pressure. If it is greater than the critical pressure, the gas can be liquefied. If the pressure is less than the critical pressure, the gas cannot be liquefied at the critical temperature. Okay. Now the third parameter constant, that is the critical volume. Critical volume, it is a volume occupied by the 1 mole of a real gas under critical temperature and critical pressure. Under critical temperature, at critical temperature and critical pressure, what is the volume of 1 mole of a gas? Volume of 1 mole of a gas is called critical volume, and its formula Vc will be equal to 3b. Vc will be equal to what? 3b. Now for carbon dioxide, the critical volume of the carbon dioxide 95.6 centimeter cube per mole at critical temperature and critical pressure. Okay. Now how to calculate these critical constants? We can calculate these critical constants with the help of the Van der Waals equation. What is the 1 mole Van der Waals equation? P plus A by Vm square into Vm minus B is equal to R into T. Okay. Now by taking the LCM Vm square, P Vm square plus A into Vm minus B is equal to Vm square into RT. Are you getting my point? Now if you expand this one, P Vm square into Vm, that is P Vm cube, okay, minus of P B into Vm square plus A into Vm minus AB equal to Vm square into RT. Okay. Now dividing on both sides by P, pressure. So on both sides, if you dividing P with P on both sides, P Vm cube by P, you will get Vm cube minus of PB Vm square by P. So PP gets cancelled, B into Vm square. Okay. Plus A by P into Vm minus AB by P equal to Vm square into RT by P. Okay, bring the Vm square RT by P on the left hand side and take the common Vm square. So you will get Vm cube minus of, if you bring the Vm square minus Vm square common, so you will get B plus RT divided by P. Okay, plus A by P into Vm minus of AB by P. Are you getting my point? So this is the equation known as a cubic equation in terms of volume. Are you getting my point? So what is this? It is a cubic equation. It is a cubic equation. Okay. Theoretically, for any given temperature and pressure, there are 3 volumes, nothing but roots are possible. Okay. Now it is a cubic expression, so there will be 3 roots, that is the volume values are possible. Okay. Now here, if you take the pressure on the y-axis and volume on the x-axis. Okay. Now if you see the cubic equation graph, the graph will be like this. You have 3 roots. for the volume. Okay, let's suppose this is the temperature T1, okay, and pressure will be P1. Now what about the volume? Here one volume is there, here the second volume is there, here the third volume. So there are three volumes, so there are three roots. So this is the first volume, and this will be the second volume, and this will be the third volume. Are you getting my point? Now in the liquefaction of gases, if you see, the graph will be like this. Okay, do you know at a constant temperature the PV graph should be a rectangular hyperbola that is corresponding to ideal nature? Are you getting my point? So this is completely ideal nature. Okay, now here this point, if you observe, this is the point, let's suppose A. This temperature is known as a critical temperature. At critical temperature, which temperature? At critical temperature, if you have see in this graph, you will get only one volume. That is called critical volume, and the pressure corresponding to the critical temperature is called critical pressure. At critical pressure, at critical temperature, the volume is called critical volume. Are you getting my point? Now here cubic, this graph corresponding to what? Cubic curve for cubic equation. Okay, now here this is also known as a van der Waal equation. Okay, now at critical temperature, there is only one volume is possible. Yes or no? There is only one volume is possible. Here at a point A, the volume, only one volume is possible. That volume is known as what? Critical volume. Okay, mathematically at critical temperature and critical pressure, cubic equation has three roots same. Three roots what? Same. Okay, now here Vm cube minus Vm square in bracket B plus RT by PC, or instead of T I am writing TC, instead of P I am writing PC, because at critical condition the temperature should be critical temperature and pressure should be critical pressure. Are you getting my point? Now here next plus Vm into A by P, so I am writing A by PC. Okay, minus AB by P, AB by, instead of P I am writing PC, equation equal to 0. Okay, AB by P, this will be equal to what? 0. Are you getting my point? Now here let's suppose this will be the equation 1. Okay, now here at critical conditions, here molar volume is equal to volume, critical volume. Okay, that means molar volume minus Vc will be equal to 3. That means the three roots will be equal. Are you getting my point? 3 roots will be equal. So now what I am doing here, Vm minus Vc whole cube equal to 0. Do you know the formula of A minus B whole cube equal to A cube minus B cube minus of 3AB into A minus B. Okay, do you know this A minus B whole cube expression? In the similar manner, so Vm minus Vc whole cube equal to A cube Vm cube minus B cube Vc cube minus of 3 Vm Vc into Vm minus Vc. Are you getting my point? Equal to what? 0. So here you will have Vm cube minus Vc cube minus 3 Vm square into Vc minus or minus plus 3 Vm Vc square equal to 0. This is the equation number 2. If you compare the equation 1 and 2, what is the coefficient of Vm square? B plus RTC by PC. Here Vm square is equal to 3 times of the Vc. So overall what I am writing, B plus RTC upon PC equal to 3Vc. Equation number what? 3. Okay. Now next come to the coefficient of Vm, that is A by PC. Okay. Here Vm coefficient if you observe 3Vc square. 3Vc square equation number 4. And next to come to constant value. Here the constant value minus AB by PC. Here the constant minus Vc cube. So from both sides minus common. So AB by PC equal to Vc cube. That is the equation number 5. After simplification of equation 3, 4 and 5, you will get the PC, Vc and Tc values. Are you getting my point? Let's suppose 5 divided by 4. So on the left hand side you will get Vc divided by 3 is equal to A by PC whole divided by AB by PC. So I am writing PC by AB. So PC gets cancelled, AA gets cancelled. So finally what is the critical volume? Vc will be equal to 3 times of the B. Yes or no? This expression is very important. We have to remember what is the critical volume formula. Vc is equal to 3B. Okay. Now put the Vc value either in the equation 4 or 5. You will get the PC value. Okay. From equation 4. What is the equation 4? A by PC will be equal to 3Vc square. What is the 3? 3 into what is the Vc square? 3Vc square. What is the Vc? 3B. So I am writing A by PC equal to 3 into Vc, that is equal to 3B whole square. Are you getting my point? So here A by PC equal to 27 into B square. From here shall I write the PC value equal to A upon 27 B square. So this is also very important. What is the critical pressure formula? What is the critical pressure formula? PC is equal to A by 27 B square. Okay. By replacing the Vc and PC both the values in the equation number 3. What is the equation 3? From equation 3, what is the equation 3? B plus RTC by PC equal to 3Vc. So instead of TC, I am writing TC RTC. What is the PC? A by 27 B square. A by 27 B square is equal to 3 into, instead of Vc I am writing the 3B. 3B into 3, 9B. Bring the B to the right side. 9B minus B, 8B. Are you getting my point? R into TC into 27 B square by A will be equal to 8B. So 1B gets cancelled. Okay. Finally, what is the critical temperature, that will be 8A divided by 27 RB. So this is a very important formula to calculate the critical temperature. What is the critical temperature formula? Tc is equal to 8A by 27 RB. What is the critical pressure formula? Pc is equal to A by 27 B square. And what is the critical volume formula? That is equal to Vc is equal to 3 times of the B. Are you getting my point? Now after getting the critical constants, now there is a small calculation is there, that is the compressibility factor. Compressibility factor under critical conditions. Under critical conditions, what is the compressibility factor? Okay. Now what is the compressibility factor for 1 mole of a real gas? Z is equal to PV upon RT. Now under critical conditions, shall I write the, instead of Z is equal to ZC, PC, VC and T become TC. Are you getting my point? Now what are the values of the VC? That is equal to 3B. What are the values of the PC? A by 27 B square. And what is the value of TC? 8A by 27 RB. So these are the three important expressions. VC is equal to 3B, PC equal to A by 27 B square, and TC equal to 8A by 27 RB. So finally ZC equal to PC into VC divided by R into TC. Okay. Now here compressibility factor under critical condition, ZC equal to PC A upon 27 into B square into VC 3B whole divided by R into TC 8A by 27 RB. Are you getting my point? From here if you see 27 gets cancelled, R gets cancelled, B into B square, so B square gets cancelled, A here A gets cancelled. Finally you will get the compressibility factor under critical condition, ZC equal to 3 upon 8. Okay.